intentions to fast.
What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a story time. And yeah, it's still happening now. So like a little bit of a word.
Boy, if you don't.
So let's get right into it. Okay, so basically a little bit of background knowledge. We knew each other since like kindergarten, like literally. And then we became friends at like kindergarten and stuff, and 6 years. So everybody I knew since kindergarten or whatever, I knew you since six years. I'm stuttering now.
You want.
But yeah, I knew it's 6 years. So now we're gonna go into like right now. So basically, how it all started is that I was, oh God, in my eye. But basically how it happened is that because I was in Target one day, and then I posted something on my Snap, and I was like sad or something, and whatever. And then she gonna be like, oh, you know what happened? And I said nothing because she's mad nosy. And then after that, cause I said nothing because she's mad nosy. And then after that, she gonna just be like, oh, like at least try to help me or something. At least, like, whatever. But I'm like, Ariana, you're nosy. Instead, she's gonna get mad at me because I called her nosy. She'd be like, oh, Lena, well, that's my personality and that's who I am. I'm like, but I didn't ask if that was who you is. Like, that's your business. Like, I did not ask at all, to be honest with you. Anyways, back to the story. She was like, oh, well, and then I was like, oh, Ariana, you can't get mad at me because I called you nosy. And she said, cause I'm trying to make a video, stop. Just stop there. I'm like, oh, well, you know, sometimes we be asking people about what happened, and she'd be like, oh, I'd be like, oh. I said, no, I do not. I don't be like that. I just try to help them and be like, oh, well, I'm gonna try to help you or try to speak to you. And then she gonna be like, oh. And then she gonna be like, oh, well, that's who I is. She gonna keep on saying like, oh, well, that's who I am, da da da. I'm like, I don't care if that's who you is. And then after that, I just unfriended her because I don't got the time and patience. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward to like mid-February. We're in school and we're in February now. So after that, I asked my friend Savannah, can she be like, oh, what happened? And then she went up to Ariana. She was like, oh, what happened with you and Lena? And then she gonna be like, oh, well, because she called me nosy and da-da-da, stuff like that. And she be like, oh, she's weird annoying. So she said, oh, that's why her pants over her stomach.
Boy, if you don't.
I'm like, okay, because why you couldn't just say that to my face? And then because this is what I hate, bro. This is my pet peeve. How can you tell people things that you said and not say it to my face? I hate when people do that. Yeah, that irritates the heck out of me. Anyways, she said that's her, and then she was giving me a dirty look like this. And then I was like this. Yes. And then after that, she gonna just keep on giving me dirty looks and stuff. And then I'm like, at this point, I don't care. And then, okay, so we're gonna fast forward again to like when I see, cause sometimes I'll be walking like home. Sometimes I be going home, and I see her sometime after school, like when we go home after school stuff. And then I see her sometime, and she gonna be like, "Oh, hi, Lena." I just look at her like she crazy. I be looking at her like this. Cause you wanna say hi to me now after you was talking about me to other people. Like what kind of mess is that? Cause one day I went to the bathroom and like cause I left my stuff in history class cause I had to go to the bathroom. And it was like on a Friday. And then I went into the other classroom, and then she gonna be like, "Oh, Lena, I like it here." I just looked at her up and down, and then I just flipped my hair. Like, to be honest, I could have been spiteful and flipped my hair in her face, to be honest with you. But the teacher was right there, so I'm like, okay, I'm not ever gonna do that. So we're gonna fast forward again. And then after that, this is the story, okay? Okay, so I go to my old school, like where I'm in kindergarten stuff, because I be going there sometime, you know, stuff. Because I know the security guard stuff. My mother do it. Therefore, she's friends with the security guards, and I sit there sometimes. So then she's gonna be like, "Oh, hi, Lena," and then I'd be like, "What?" And then she's gonna be like, "Oh, well, are we friends again?" Because I told her that we're associates, by the way. So then she like, "Oh, Lena, are we friends again?" I said, "No, we're associates." She said, "What's associates?" I said, "Look it up on Google." And then she gonna be like, "Oh, well," she said, "Oh, okay." She said, "Can we be friends 6th grade?" I said, "Well, I don't think so." And then she gonna be like, "Oh, Lena, well, I really want to be your friend again." I said, I was just looking at her like she's crazy. And then she said, "Oh, I want to be your friend and stuff." And then I said, "Well, I kind of don't really, no, I didn't say kind of. I said, "Well, I don't really want to be your friend right now after you keep on telling people things." Because I don't be telling a lot of people my business, though, to be honest with you. So, like, "Oh, then I want to be your friend and stuff." I'm like, "Well, I don't want to be your friend." I didn't say kinda. I said, "I don't." D-O-N apostrophe. I think this is apostrophe. I need to get my grammar right. T. I don't want to be your friend. And she's going to be like, oh, okay. And then she's going to walk away. And then she's going to bye. And then I just looked at her. And then after that day, she just stopped saying hi to me. And then she kept on looking at me. And then somebody told me that she said that she wanted to fight me. I'm like, because one of my friends named Jameer and Savannah, he told me that she said she wanted to fight me. And other people said she said she wanted to fight me. I'm like, okay, let's square up then if you want to fight me. And then she never told me that she wanted to fight me. And like I said, other people said she want to fight me. I'm like, okay, because why she can't say that to me if she want to fight me? Like, we could do it at recess. I don't got a problem. I really don't got a problem. We could do it at recess. Like, and I don't care if I get suspended or anything, because hit me first. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm like, okay. So you say you want to fight me, but you never told me that. People stay telling me that she want to fight me. I'm like, okay. I'm like, but how she cannot say that to my face? Like, she getting me mad confused. So then after that, she gonna cause I have like a group of friends at recess and stuff. So then after that, I'll go with my group of friends, and then Ariana's there, and then I keep on speaking to them, and then Ariana think it's okay to come up to me, and she's like, oh, Lena, I want to speak to you about something. I'm like, no, I do not want to speak to you. I said, I don't know what you think this is, but I do not want to speak to you. And I flipped my hair on her face. And I'm like, girl, bye. And I left. I didn't leave recess, but like, yeah, and then I walked away. And then everybody was like, oh, Lena did that, Lena did that, da, da, da. I'm like, yup, I did that. I don't care. And then after that, she was still gonna give me dirty looks and stuff, and she wanna go cry, and then she wanna go tell my science teacher. I'm like, now if you're gonna tell her if you're gonna tell my science teacher that whatever happened, you must be crazy because you did a lot of things more than me. Or like literally, she did a lot of things, and I wasn't even paying attention to her like most of the time. So she told her, and then my science teacher, she never covered it. Like she never had a talk with us. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine with me, because she wanted to be a crybaby and she would have tell. I'm like, you're a crybaby and you're like mad scared. Like, why would you tell the teacher of my business? Like, and to be honest, I really don't care if she told the teacher. And then after that, she just stopped speaking to me. And to be honest, I wasn't really speaking to her, to be honest with you. To really be honest. So, like, if she come up to me, I would just give her mad attitude, to be honest. And a lot of people know that. I give her mad attitude when she come up to me. She be like, hi. I really give her attitude. Like, no cap.